Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to a new series I'm going to be doing on this channel. It's going to be the Road to the Cup Final. Um, what it is I'm going to make a team and play with them until I win the Gold Cup Final. Even if I lose in the final of one, I'm going to play again until I eventually win the final of the Gold Cup with that team. And once I finish the Gold Cup with that team, then what I'm going to do is make another team, and you guys can suggest what team to make, suggest some players, stuff like that. So without further ado, let's go ahead and introduce the team. This is going to be a Bundesliga team, as you can tell on the right hand side there. So um, I did live stream yesterday and I had amazing pack luck. I got Falcao, Suarez, Czech all back to back to back in packs. It was amazing. But for striker, it's gonna be Lewandowski right here. For left, well, I'll go this way because left wing, it's the one and only Royce. If you watch my career mode, you guys know how much I love Royce. He is just the best player I've ever used in FIFA. And in this team, he is amazing as well. So I have Gertze on the left center mid spot, and then I put Boateng on the right center mid. I want to use Team of the Week Cruz. I haven't been a fan of him in the past, but I don't know. He might be good in FIFA 14. I haven't used him yet. Javi Martinez for the holding mid. Left back is Alaba. He's the only decent left back in the Bundesliga, which is why he is 25,000. I'll go ahead and go through the chemistry styles I put on everybody. I have Boateng on the left center back position and Felipe Santana on the right. And then I put Piszczek on the right back, and then Weidenfeller in goal. So I have Artist, Hunter, Maestro, Architect, Anchor, Gladiator on both the center backs, Hawk and Powerhouse on the outside backs, and Glove for Weidenfeller. Glove's the only chemistry style I'll ever use on a keeper. I don't know how much it really impacts their playability, but I don't really care about speed or kick as much as I do dive and positioning. So I got Royce for 104,000, Lewandowski for 72.5 thousand, 1,900 for Farfan, 4,400 for Boateng, 54,500 for Götze, 1,700 for Javi, 1,700 for Boateng, 1,600 for Felipe Santana, 25,000 for Alaba, 10,500 for Piszczek, and 2,200 for Weidenfeller. So I think what I'm going to do is, for each episode, it's going to be one game, and it's going to be a live commentary, and I can either show you the highlights or just me playing all together, and kind of like I just tell you what's going on in the game, and me breaking down the guys' defense and offense. I did beat the Gold Cup once already, so unfortunately I can't win the Gold Pack again, but we're gonna go ahead and play. I have a couple fitness cards, so if their fitness gets in like the high 80s or low 90s, I will probably go ahead and put a fitness card on these guys. So let's go ahead and get into the round of 16 games. The thing I love about Gold Cups is you can play people anywhere from Division 10 to Division 1, so you really don't know the quality of the player you're going to play, unless of course you're like in the final, which is probably going to be a much better player than you can come up against in the round of 16. So I am running the 4-3-3 number 2 formation, and I feel that's one of the better formations this year. I love having wings, and last year I wanted to use the 4-3 a lot more than I actually did, because I felt it was too attacking heavy and there wasn't a whole lot of defense. This guy has a very poor chemistry team. It looks like he's just starting off, but he has center backs in the outside back positions, which is not good, and both of his CMs have high medium attack work rates, which could be trouble for him because I don't think he's going to have a whole lot of defense for this. And he has a striker at left mid and a right wing at right mid. So we will go ahead and get started. Hopefully we can have a victory in our first game. That would be awesome. I just wanted to thank you guys for all my support with my past videos. This is probably like my 7th video, I think. Career mode, I haven't uploaded in a long time. I'm sorry about that. It's just, you know, I've been really busy with both work and school, and yeah. So his team's looking pretty clumsy so far, and we are playing in the rain, which I hate playing in the rain. The ball control is bad, and that's an unfortunate touch for Felipe Santana right there.
He can cross it now.
So that is Welton on left mid. I actually didn't know that. I think he is non-rare this year.
Robert Lewandowski.
Royce right here, just too easy for him. So in the 6th minute, Royce comes up with a nice little weak foot shot, finesse around the keeper that's never gonna miss. So so far I can definitely tell that he has 67 chemistry. If he decides to rage quit, I'll go ahead and play another game, and we'll see how I come up against the next opponent. But we're still in this game nonetheless. Royce just got pushed off the ball. But yeah, Royce, I don't know if I like him as a winger this year. The way I look at things, I love having weak foot players playing at opposite positions. So what I mean by that is, like, Royce is a righty and he's a left wing, and I love putting them in that position because finesse shots and just shooting across the keeper. And I hate crossing. I hate crossing. So I do have the I think it's Powerhouse chemistry style on Alaba, which does increase his shooting, but it didn't show right there. So yeah, so far this guy hasn't really had many chances. My team's just a lot better than this guy, and the only reason I have this team is because of the pack like I had yesterday. I just couldn't believe those players I pulled, and then I had to buy some FIFA points after that, but unfortunately my pack luck didn't continue with that. So yeah, so I'd really love to get Robin in this team because that almost snuck in, because he's a lefty and he plays on the right wing, which, like I was talking about, that I just love that whole ability. But he does have 2-star weak foot, which is not good at all. So there we go. That's probably, yep, that's it. It's probably Santana. He's 77 overall. I think he was higher last year. I may be wrong, but no matter what his rating is, I'm going to use him no matter what. He is just an amazing center back. His speed, his defense, his height, it's just all what you look for in a defender. I think he's getting a little careless right now. Let's have a little fun with him.
By intercepting.
I don't know how I didn't score right there. But yeah, his team's not looking very good at all. He doesn't look like he's a very good player. He might have just gotten the game for his birthday or something like that. I don't know. I mean, you have to feel bad for these guys because, I mean, we were all here at one time. Whenever we first started FIFA, this is how we started. So, I mean, that's probably another goal. Yeah, it is. So I'm expecting him to quit before too long, and that would be a good result for the round of 16. So I'm probably going to start playing a little loosely here, you know, start doing skill moves, see what I can get some nice shots for you guys, and yeah.
Chico Flores.
I might go ahead and, yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do, if it's going to be like a you know, a live commentary like I'm doing right now, just upload the whole game for you guys, or if I'm just gonna go like a whole cup run in one episode and just show you the highlights, kind of like I do for my career mode. or I can just, do this. I think this is a little bit easier as far as like video editing, but I don't really care about how easy it is. It's just what you guys would rather have me do. I mean, it doesn't really matter to me. I just love playing FIFA in general, and that was a wonderful little pass right there, but unfortunately it was a little too heavy, and the rain didn't play that in my favor at all. So, last game I played, I didn't record, but all the guy did was just run up the sidelines and cross. Don't you guys hate that?
Past his man.
Ugh. I thought Boateng was going to score that for sure. I did change my kits before this game, and I'm liking the little Mazda symbol in the shirt right there. So I'm not sure why that guy decided to watch that. I don't even know who his keeper is. It's just a non-rare player, I think.
Past his marker.
I'm just playing a little sloppy right now.
Javi Martinez. Not easy to get the ball like this in midfield. You need a player with a bright mind, and he's done that.
Wants to get in on the scoring.
Surely he's going to score here. Showing it's a physical game.
We're not done yet.
No, great challenge.
I only know a few skill moves, so by watching me playing, you'll probably see a lot of the same skill moves. But I think, in my opinion, the ones I know are probably the most effective. Peace check is going to be much faster than Lucho Gonzalez right there. I've used him before. Actually, he was in my first team I made. It was a Liga Portuguesa team.
He committed himself here. There wasn't much cover, but he got the ball, the defender, in the wide position. David Alaba.
What a beautiful ball right there. I have no idea what kind of shot that was. I'd actually love some suggestions for another center mid other than Boateng. I'm not really thrilled with him this year, especially since he has that decreased rating from last year. Last year he was really good, but this year I haven't really been a fan of him. I think he had 4-star skill moves last year, but this year he only has 3. Probably should have tried to pass that off right there.
Good control here. Quite congested midfield, but good passing from this team.
I mean, he's making good runs, like right there. It's just, I don't know, his finishing isn't stellar like I've seen in the past in FIFA 13. It's a 3-0 at halftime. I don't even know if he has a shot yet, which is good for me, but like I said, I think this guy just started playing. He just wants to get used to it. He doesn't want to play any division games. Yep, he has 0 shots, I have 10. I'm liking his badge though. I've had the same badge since I've started 14. So I might go through some of them and look what's better. It's just I like that badge because on the badge it's supposed to put my name in. So yeah. And now he's gonna start playing dumb, I would say, because all he's doing now is probably just gonna try to get some crosses and hope for a header goal, which isn't fun for anybody. I don't see how people can have fun with FIFA if they just cross it all the time, because I mean that's just not fun. Even if I score a header goal, I don't really feel good about scoring that goal, because what's good about that goal? I mean, all you did was press X if you're on Xbox. I mean, I don't know. Farfan needs to make that run, but he just stood there. See, like Boateng, he seemed to be in the right position, and he has high medium work rates, I believe.
Well, they've got to keep the ball better than this, because it's just a giveaway to the opposition.
That's another thing with Farfan. He's a righty, but he decides to use his left foot way too much, in my opinion. And unfortunately, we didn't score that because he decided to bring his keeper out, and 9 times out of 10 I end up scoring. Because I think what happens is, if you bring your keeper out, you don't really focus on trying to block the header, so really it's just like a shot every time. I'm going to try a nice little finesse with Lewandowski, but it's deflected.
And here's the shot.
Oh. Okay. I think it should be a lot more than the score should be a lot worse than what it is.
Marco Reus.
He seems to be defending a little better since the beginning of the game. He might be, what's it called?
Gone in strongly.
Can't think of the word. Whenever you hold A, yeah, he might be doing that.
Scocco.
I do that with the second guy, and then I'll go and cover another option. Because in my opinion, I think that's the better way to defend. That way you can cover the options for passing.
They've got the ball.
Kirksey's in.
Mario Götze. Eyeballing each other. Those
Finishing's a little off right now.
Pushed back into play by the goalkeeper. Opportunity.
And there's a nice little goal from Kirksey.
Ah,
So I'm just gonna kind of hug it out right there with Royce, with his fellow teammate. Whenever I started the video, yeah, they did. They reset the jerseys whenever I got rid of them in the squad. For whenever I showed you who was in the team, they got rid of the kit numbers and the player roles, so I'll have to change that back.
Lewandowski.
There. Just wide again. I'd really like to score a goal with him. I haven't scored a goal with him yet, with all the times I've used with this team. Once I win the Gold Cup with this team, I might just try with my Premier League team, which is my backup team at this point. You probably already saw them on the bench of this video at the beginning. But that's no problem. I mean, there's plenty of time for other teams to use. So yeah, go ahead and leave suggestions on what team I should use. It can either be, and that's a beautiful run for Lewandowski, but unfortunately he's tripped up. But whether it's like a silver team or bronze even, I mean, it doesn't even have to be you know, a really good team or anything, but just make the price affordable. Don't say like Messi and Ronaldo, because I don't have that much money. I can always buy packs or whatever. But yeah, the score should be a lot worse for this guy than what it is at this point. I think I'm probably starting to play a little sloppy since this guy's not really giving me a whole lot of competition. That's a bad little pass right there. Yeah, and I think a problem with this team already is I don't have any lefties for attackers. Everybody is a righty in my front six. Alaba is a lefty, but he's an outside back, so it really doesn't make a whole lot of a difference.
That's another successful challenge.
But yeah, out of all the time I've used with this team, they are just a nice little team to use, and I would recommend this team to anybody with. It cost me about 275,000, I think, because from all the packs I made about. Yeah, made about 300,000. So this is the team. I was gonna make a nice little hybrid because that's all the points I had. They were like 100,000. But after those packs, I'm like, yeah, I'm not buying this one. Almost snuck in there. Yeah, I hate playing in the rain anyhow. So I guess it's kind of fortunate that I played against a little bit of a weaker player. And it is coming up to the end of the match right now.
Gonzalez.
But yeah, I think this guy's just starting off. That's fine. I expect to play these kind of guys in the round of 16 anyhow. You know, it might not be the best to watch or whatever. But like I said, just leave your suggestions in the comment section below, whether I should show you the highlights and Farfan missed another goal. It was either between him or Blaszczykowski, and Farfan just looked like he was going to be a better player. I used Blaszczykowski's inform last year in FIFA 13, and that card was unbelievable. His shot was so good. So yeah, I guess for the series I probably won't make any changes to the team because that kind of defeats the purpose. And that was actually a really good block by his keeper right there. Weidenfeller hasn't been tested yet at all, I don't think. Yes, I don't think he has a shot on goal.
Defenders come
So
in well here. Timed his,
if you saw my
approach
record,
and got
it's
the ball.
because my internet keeps on shutting off, which is actually really
Strong goal.
annoying.
And it's
Because I'll be up like
presented to
3-0,
the player
and then my
by
internet
the
will just
opposition.
shut off.
We've got 2
That
added
was
minutes.
beautiful play by Check right there. Javi Martinez.
Javi Martinez.
It was either between him or Gustavo. That was just too easy. That was probably a little a little cheeky. Probably shouldn't have done that right there. I kind of feel bad after that. And now I think he's put the controller down, and he probably went downstairs to tell his mom about that loss. So that's going to go ahead and wrap up episode 1. We came out with a 5-0 victory right there, 612 coins. And yeah, right there, he was established in October 2013. So he did just start off. And those were the match facts: 23 shots for me, 0 shots for him. So thanks for watching, guys, and stay tuned for the next episode. I'll probably go ahead and release it the same day because I do work tonight. So I'll just upload them both at the